Very, very nearly on a pre-recorded thing, nearly had myself on mute then. That would have been a brilliant start to this. Hi, everyone. It's Jay here, Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Recorded live, but not live, if that makes any sense. It's Saturday, the 31st of July. Thank you very much for joining us. As you know, or you may or may not know, I'm currently on a short break. So over the next three quizzes are all pre-recorded, which is quite weird. I'm sat here recording this now, knowing that no one is physically watching as I record this now, but then people will be watching it later. So I know currently, although I talk to myself all the time, hey, I'm actually talking to myself right now. But hey ho, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all safe. I'd love to say this is day one of the break. So I'd love to say that I've been doing some really, really incredible things. But as I record this on Thursday night after Thursday night's quiz, I actually have no idea what I'm currently doing. I could have been skydiving out of an aeroplane. I could be sat on a beach, or more than likely, I am sat on the sofa watching the quiz myself. So I'm going to do this very quickly. Hi, Jay. Go and get yourself a gin. Come on, go and get yourself sorted. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. And yeah, so in terms of the quiz tonight, other than the fact that it's not actually live, I'm not sat live with you, or am I? But yeah, as I'm not actually sat live with you, so nothing's really changed really. You've still got the same format. There's still 50 questions coming up. It's a Saturday, so there's a few bits and pieces for you to have a go at in the breaks as well. The only two changes really is, obviously you'll probably already noticed, there's no live chat on YouTube, and obviously we're not on Facebook, although hopefully, I say that at the time of recording we're not on Facebook, but I might have been able to fix it. So if we are on YouTube and Facebook, ignore the previous comment. But yeah, so hopefully might have sorted that. And obviously the biggest thing that you'll notice, normally I say there's three ways to play, but the two Saturday quizzes while I'm away, unfortunately there's no quiz jockey, just because of where we need to place the quiz for you guys so you can still watch it. So the quiz jockey graders are taking a well-earned break as well. They give up their time and spend all Thursdays and Saturday nights on Zoom calls and grading all of the answers and stuff in the background that don't automatically get corrected. So yeah, that's the only difference. But you can still play along. So you've got pen and paper. Grab yourselves pen and paper, traditional way, or you can play on the app as well. If you search on your app stores for Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, head on over and you'll still be able to play on the app. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all staying safe. Yeah, I've got a few. Now, this is the weird thing, because obviously I'm not live, so I've not got everything physically. However, either we've agreed between the three of us, one of us will still be on social media, so we'll still be interacting with you tonight on social media, even though it's not physically live. It might even be me, it might even be myself. I might actually be there, currently wittering away to you guys in social media. So yeah, head on over to social media. Let us know where you are, who you're playing with tonight. Now, normally I'd go through and pick out some of those shout outs, and I have got some. We did ask for them at the beginning of the week if there are any specific shout outs, birthdays, anniversaries, etc. For these three quizzes that I'm pre-recording. So I have got some of them, and that's also why I've shortened the beginning, because I haven't got as many people to say hello to because I'm not live. So that's why the beginning is a bit shorter. It's not the usual 25 minutes of making sure everything's working and saying hello to everyone. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and say hello to a few people. Firstly, hello to all of our YouTube live chat regulars. Sorry you've not got live chat on, but I am thinking of you. Don't worry, you'll be back on Thursday. You'll have it back on for Thursday. So yeah, hello to our friends over in Sweden, the two weird dots above the O. Hope you both are okay. Linda Herring was in there as well. She wanted to say hello, so hello to you, Linda. Jeanette got in touch. So this is for the 31st of July. Can you say happy birthday to Josh Harwood? It's his birthday on the 1st of August, and he's going to be in Ireland for a long weekend. So that, Josh, is love from your mum as well. These are all jumbled up, so I'm just going to try and find... yeah, thank you, Glenn. I've got 15 minutes to fill and nothing really to other than a few shout-outs. So he's put a very long shout-out, and I'm going to read it word for word for you. Hi, Jen. Hi, Jay. Can we please have a massive shout-out to the Risky Quizness from Norwich, a.k.a. Glenn? It says, please don't mention the other 5 members, as they all moaned last week's shout-out about Jay's virtual quiz mini beer festival at TC's back garden, which unfortunately you didn't turn up for, albeit ale safe for you. Yeah, I know, I did look at the distance. It was quite... I'd never have made it in time. Apparently that was too long, quote, like War and Peace, and you wouldn't read it. So no mention for Dan and Helen, Terry and Erica, Jane, aka the lovely Mrs. M. Oops, you've just mentioned them. Cheers, Jay. Have a fantastic break. Well, hello to all of you. Hello, guys. Yeah, if we get some, maybe I might just drop in if you're having your big, maybe that's what I can do tonight. Maybe I've got nothing else to do. Maybe I might just drop into Norwich and say hello. But yeah, hope you're all staying safe and thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one. Hello to Kim and Carol as well from Basildon. Our usual Saturday, if you've been with us on Saturday nights, you know that these two lovely ladies go on their travels on a Saturday. And I don't know where you are today. I've got no photos because you just put this shout out up beforehand, so I don't even know where you're going. Although you have put there that you're going to Southend, although I have no pictures. As well, so you're at Carol's brother's wedding. Ah, right, okay, well that's fair enough. So yeah, you're at a wedding, so not on your travels as much. So can you give a shout out to David and Lee and wish them every happiness and congratulations? Of course, can. Have the most brilliant day, guys, all of you. Kim and Carol, but more importantly, David and Lee, have an incredible, incredible day. Paula Rogers says, can you say happy birthday to my mum, Pauline, as well? It was her birthday yesterday, so that would be Friday the 30th. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Pauline. Let's see, what else have we got for the 31st? Katie says, please can I have a shout out to my dad, Michael, who is celebrating his birthday tomorrow, which will be the 1st of August. Of course, happy birthday, Michael. Hope you have a very, very good day, and hope you very much enjoy that. And Bill Tutor as well, hello to you. He says he's taking part in 2 Saturdays, but not sure about the Thursday, as I am also having a short breakaway with the ladies from the quiz team. Best wishes to everyone. So yeah, absolutely. I think that was all in there for the 31st, which is now going to be really awkward. So talk amongst yourselves for 8.5 minutes, because I haven't really got a great deal. I haven't really got a great deal to talk about, to be honest. That's why I usually rely on the shout out post, because if I start whittering on my own, who knows what happens. But yeah, so 50 questions tonight. Brought blockbusters back in for round 3 for you this evening. Even brought you a word search. I'm really treating you, and I'm not even here. I've got a word search for you for one of the breaks tonight, and a list of 9 things. Put these dates, well, not put these dates, because that would be weird, because that would be far too easy. Here you go. There's 9 dates. Put them in order. Put 9 historical events in order as well. So I've got that for you in the breaks as well. Connections round. I quite like the connections round. Thursdays wasn't easy. Well, Thursdays wouldn't have been easy if I hadn't have given away the massive clue at the beginning. But yeah, on that note as well, so tonight you will have to self-police yourself. Now, normally, if there is something controversial that pops up, I will then address it on the quiz and, say either way. Now, tonight, you can have the debate on social media and we'll be in there, like I say, jumping in and having a chat with you. However, you're going to have to self-police yourselves this evening, which could go badly wrong. However, if you're playing, this is the way I would put it, because I'm sort of like the ringmaster's sort of not here, just giving you the questions in advance. So what I would sort of say tonight is, if you are playing against other people, so if you're playing against, I don't know, 4 or 5 people, if there's an answer that you can't agree on, take the majority. That word is final, okay? I could be really, really dictatorshipy, if that's even a word, and say, listen, whatever my answer is on screen, that's it, tough. Whether you like it or not, whether it's a massive mistake, that's what you've got tonight. But I'm not that evil. So have a debate amongst the teams that you're playing with and come with a consensus, which means that you're all relatively happy. I mean, if you really, really need a referee, like I said, Alex Bex or myself, we haven't sorted it out yet, but one of the 3 of us will be on social media this evening. So we can kind of fix that issue. Sort of. Maybe. If you want us to referee, we'll try. But yeah, like I say, do let us know. We will be on social media all night. As one of us, well, as either of the other 2 are, but I've said that I'd pick one of them up as well. So who knows? I'd say it could be tonight when we get it sorted. But yeah, so self-police yourselves, grab your pen and paper, get yourselves sorted and get yourselves ready to go for the quiz this evening, or jump on the app. The app is really, really cool. Really like the app. It's it's very easy to use. Like I say, and you can still see the quiz and this video. You can still see it at the top of the feed, which is really cool. I quite like that. So it means you can play wherever you are. Which is on that point. But at the time of recording this, I'm still waiting for Network Rail's response. There was a tweet halfway through the quiz on Thursday night, and it was, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he was sat at Liverpool Street Station in London, saying that he was missing the quiz for the first time, although he had his train ticket ready to travel. It was missing the quiz, and basically said, come on, Liverpool Street Station, stick it up on the big screens. So me being me, I jumped in and replied with copying Network Rail in and said, come on, Network Rail, what about it? Entertain your customers while they're sat there waiting for trains. And at the time of writing, they hadn't replied. So if anyone working from Network Rail, trains have been quite a big theme for us. You know, stick us up on the big screens that you've got. I know you've got one at Victoria, haven't you? Above, just to the right hand side of mind you, I've not been to Victoria train station for years, so it's probably gone. But right, just to the right hand side of Burger King, we've normally got adverts. Stick us up. You know, entertain your customers while they're waiting for trains. So yeah, for about 5 minutes to go, so you've got plenty of time. Get yourselves a drink and what have you. Get yourselves settled in. Jay, go and get yourself another drink as well and get yourself settled in. And that's the weird thing. I've written for this, for these 3 quizzes. So I've effectively written 3 quizzes very, very quickly, and put together, you know, sort of in one big go, which is quite weird because I normally concentrate on each individual quiz. So I've written quite a lot, plus the book as well. You know, it's over 2,000 odd questions gone in the book as well. So I've written a lot of questions over the last few weeks, a lot of questions. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. This is so the point I was going to get to. I'm wittering. This is bad. See, this is why I need the shout outs. This is why I want to say hello to you guys, because at least I'm talking to people. When I have to sort of formulate sentences myself, it doesn't really work. But yeah, like I said, I was joking with some of the patrons in our Discord server, the Jebral Nut Jobs, during the week. And I said, I might just drop into Quiz Jockey on Thursday night. I might play along. And I think they're all thinking, oh, hang on, yeah, but you'll get 50 out of 50. No guarantees. Absolutely no guarantees. Once I've written the quiz and loaded it into Quiz Jockey, or once I've written it and, you know, put it to one side, the chances of me then remembering the answers is slim to none. Really slim to none. I am great with random facts and random trivia, but when you're writing as many questions, everything kind of blurs into one. So, yeah, my old quiz team will testify to that. I'm a nuisance at answering the wrong questions in the right answers. But yeah, so about 3 minutes to go. Get yourself settled in, get yourselves ready to go. I feel like I should do something to fill these 3 minutes, but I hadn't really thought this one through. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm literally blank mind. But we're nearly there. So just under 3 minutes. Hello to all of our patrons as well in the Discord server and all of our patrons all together. But if you are, that's a good point. If you are one of our patrons and you've not joined the Discord server, please do. It is very easy to do if you're a patron. All you need to do is create your Discord account, go onto the website on patreon.com, log in, and then if you go into the settings, there's an option there to synchronize the two together, and then it will automatically add you into our server. So we had Louis, who was new, joined us on Thursday night. Lovely to speak to you as well. So, you know, yeah, it is good fun and it's great entertainment in there. And everyone is absolutely friendly, lovely in our Patreon Discord server. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back to you guys because obviously tomorrow should have been August's Patreon quiz. But that is obviously on delay until the 15th of August, which is a very good point. Which I've just remembered that I need to speak to Alex about. Alex is coming up the weekend that we're off our break. So after I'm back on the Thursday quiz, Alex is coming up for the weekend. We've got some bits and pieces to sort out between the 3 of us, so it's easy to do in the same room. And that's a very good point. I don't know what time Alex is going back because I've got the Patreon quiz to set up and everything on that Sunday. But very much looking forward to Patreon quiz. Love the Patreon quiz. It's good fun. So yeah, all the details. If you don't know what Patreon is, all the details are down below. Right, minute and a half to go. I've managed somehow to kill 15 minutes with just a handful of shout outs and talking absolute nonsense. Hello, is anyone still there? Are you still there? Yeah, the quiz is coming, honest. Look, timer, quiz is coming. 50 questions in front of us then. As always, picture round, entertainment. Let's say blockbusters for round 3, connections round, and general knowledge to finish off. A lot of you will be pleased to know that there is none of the current affairs stuff because there's no point doing any current affairs because by the time it comes around, it won't be current. So there we go. Minute to go, and we'll get into this. I was going to say there, I've just got a message from Sarah, which will make no sense when this goes out on Saturday because it's the early hours of Thursday morning as I record this. So yeah, that won't make any sense whatsoever. I need to click on that one. Okay, get yourselves ready to go. Grab your pen and paper. log into the app, get yourselves settled in, get yourselves ready to go. Keep us updated on social media, how you're getting on, as you always do. Let us know your scores, connection round, etc. All the things that you'd expect from a Saturday night. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. Hopefully you found us. Like I say, I can't promise that at this point it is on Facebook, but if I've managed to fix that, then fingers crossed I have. Push that button now. There we go. Welcome to... And there is the first mistake. There is the first mistake straight away. I've gone back in time. I am not pre-recording this. I've gone back in time. Let me click that button. There we go. It is not Saturday the 30th of January. It is Saturday the 31st of July. Thank you very much for joining us. It's Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. 50 pub quiz questions in front of us. We start with a picture round. And people were worried about me pre-recording this and there not being any mistakes. I don't know. Anyway, right, here we go. Let's start with the picture round. So, number one. Name the brand from this logo for number one. So name brand from this logo for number one. Number two, name the country. Little hint, it's not Romania. Just so you know, it's not Romania. Oh, just a heads up as well. So these, even though it's not live, these are all still going up on social media as well, as they always do in the breaks. So yeah, you'll be able to spend time with these in the break if you need to. Question number three, who lived here? Who lived here? Number four, who is this? So who is this for number four? Number five, name the album from this picture. Just name the album, not the name of the band. It's name the album for this picture. Number six, what are these commonly known as? So what are these commonly known as? Number seven, who is this? So who is this for number seven? I've just realised I haven't. Normally, I rely on my clock to work out what time I'm up to, but no clock. Number eight, name the TV show. So name the TV show from this picture. I'm just working my timings out. Number 9, who is this? So who is this for number 9? And finally, number 10. This is a zoomed in picture of what? So what is this a zoomed in picture of? Okay, entertainment, then round 2, all across the decades, TV, film, and music. Let's go. Number 1. Tommy Lee Jones won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in which 1993 movie? So Tommy Lee Jones won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in which 1993 movie? Question number 2. What kind of animal was Dylan in the Magic Roundabout? So what kind of animal was Dylan in the Magic Roundabout? Number 3. Who had a 1978 hit with Dreadlock Holiday? On a dark desert highway. So who had a 1978 hit with Dreadlock Holiday? Number 4, which Happy Days cast? Start again. Which Happy Days cast member directed Apollo 13? So which Happy Days cast member directed Apollo 13? Number 5, Bluto is the enemy of which cartoon character? So Bluto is the enemy of which cartoon character? Number 6, Paul Simon said there are how many ways to leave your lover? So Paul Simon said there are how many ways to leave your lover? Number 7, who played Belle in the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast? So who played Belle in the live action remake of Beauty and the Beast? Number 8, School's Out. School's Out for Summer was a 70s hit for whom? So School's Out was a 70s hit for whom? Number 9, what was the name of the toy factory that was home to the Raggy Dolls? So what was the name of the toy factory that was home to the Raggy Dolls? And finally, then, question number 10. The Griswolds was the name of the family in which 1983 film? So the Griswolds was the name of the family in which 1983 film? Moving on then to blockbusters. It's just what you'd expect from the TV show, just in 10-question quiz form. Here we go, number 1. What CIN is an annual televised charity event? So what CIN is an annual televised charity event? Number 2, what DID is a Radio 4 show where people pick a luxury item to go on an island? Before anyone jumps, I know there's other things they pick, but trying to word that to a very long question and have it on screen. But what DID is a Radio 4 show where people pick a luxury item to go on an island, along with 8 songs, etc. Number 3, what B is worth 5 points in snooker? So what B is worth 5 points in snooker? Number 4, what POW is next in line to be king? So what POW is next in line to be king? I just can't wait to be king. There you go. Bit of Disney for you there as well. Number 5, what EB is used to file nails? These kind of nails, not the ones that you bang into walls. What EB is used to file nails? Give it a go. Question number 6. What LE sits on the banks of the River Thames? What LE sits on the banks of the River Thames? Number 7. What HOT is a game of chance? What HOT is a game of chance? Number 8. What CO is an action to allow a boat to leave? Confused myself with that question. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. What CO? I think I don't know the answers. What CO is an action to allow a boat to leave? Number 9, what SOI is asking someone to speed up? So what SOI is asking someone to speed up? Bless me. And if anyone that will now prove the point, prove the point that I said I wasn't going to edit anything out of this. So number 9, what SOI is asking someone to speed up? And finally, number 10, what EC is a company bought on a Monopoly board? Hey, he's got a Monopoly question back in. What EC is a company bought on a Monopoly board? Okay, so if my maths is right, it's about 8:31 now, which is round about where I normally hit the first 3 rounds. So it's we're going to take a short break. It is Saturday, which means I've got something for you in the breaks, and I need to double check because I can't remember which one I put in the break first. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, so we're going to take a short break. Let you charge your glasses, have a go at this in the break, put some of those answers together, debate them with your teams, etc., etc. from the first 30 questions. Your first, it's not that one, Jay, it's that one. There it is. So your first break around this evening, if I get onto the right thing, that one, and turn that one off. Yeah, so your first one for this evening is put these historical events in order from earliest to latest. Okay, so I've got 9 historical events coming up on screen. All you need to do, put them in order. Earliest to latest. Nice and simple. So I will see you if I do that and then do that. The timer should be right. I'll see you very shortly. to push the button. Hiya. Right, I'm up here in the corner. I'll give you another minute on these. It feels very weird this tonight, recording this as a live quiz, but not actually having the normal interaction that I have. And it just goes to show how much that your interaction does actually help me. I'm still, bouncing away as I always do. It does feel weird not having a conversation in the Patreon Discord or flicking through Twitter to see how people are getting on or what people might be stuck with. It's very weird. Very, very weird. But anyway, hopefully you guys are still having fun out there. And just to clarify a point, actually, just while I was talking about sort of social media, something I saw on Thursday from Sam and Alex saying that enjoy your break. Hope the recording of The Masked Singer goes well. Just to clarify, not doing The Masked Singer. That's being filmed in September. Just so you know. Right, let's give you the answers to this then, as if I'd get asked to do The Masked Singer. Come on. Right, let's put these in order then for you in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So the earliest of those was the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Then came the Magna Carta. That was signed in 1215. The War of the Roses came in 1455. William Shakespeare was born in 1564. The Gunpowder Plot was 1605. Battle of Waterloo was 1815. Queen Victoria becomes queen at 1837. VE Day was number 8. Number 8 was at number 8 with 1945. And number 9, the Internet is born, 1989. So there you go. I'll leave those there for a few more seconds if you're jotting those down. Okie dokie, right, get your teams ready for how did you get on with those? Let us know, as you always do. Just get on the right screen, that one there. Yeah, let us know how you got on with those. How many of them did you get in the right position? I think 2 of them should have been fairly simple. Possibly 3 of them should have been fairly simple. It's those middle ones, how they all fell. But I'm assuming just let us know how you got on with those. Push that button there and then fire that across. Okay, let's give you the answers then to the first part of the quiz. I'm distracted because I've no clock, so I can't sort of work out my timings. I'll tighten this up for Thursday's quiz. Right, here's your picture round then. Number 1, name the brand. It is Pepsi. Pepsi for number 1. Number 2, name the country. I did say it's not Romania. It is Chad. Very, very, very similar flags, but it's a slightly different shade of red for Chad. Number 3, who lived here? It's Harry Potter. Number 4, who is this? That is Ed Harris. Number 5, name the album. Parklife by Blur. All the people. So many people. Number 6, what are these commonly known as? They are Bakewell tarts. Number 7, who is this? That is Chris Hoy. I was going to put a current Olympic athlete in, but because of the difference between recording this and when I've written it, I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to put someone in who'd had a horrendously bad Olympics at that point, so I didn't want to take the risk. Number 8, name the TV show. That was the Ant and Dec's Red and Black. Number 9, who is this? That is Jerry of Tom and Jerry fame. Number 10, what is this zoomed in? That is a typewriter. Your entertainment answers then. Number 1, Tommy Lee Jones won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in which 93 movie? It was The Fugitive. Number 2, what kind of animal was Dylan in The Magic Roundabout? It was a rabbit. It was a rabbit. Number 3, who had a 1978 hit with Dreadlock Holiday? It was 10cc. I like that song. It's quite a good song, that. Number 4, which Happy Days cast member directed Apollo 13? It was Ron Howard. Number 5, Bluto is the enemy of which cartoon character? It was Popeye. Number 6, Paul Simon said there are 50 ways to leave your lover. It's not actually got the list in the song though, so it'd be quite intriguing to know what the 50 ways are. Number 7, who played Belle in the live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast? It was Emma Watson. Number 8, School's Out was a 70s hit for Alice Cooper. Number 9, what was the name of the toy factory that was home to the Raggy Dolls? It was Mr. Grimes' toy factory. Raggy Dolls, Raggy Dolls. That's all I remember. And number 10, yes, the Griswolds. Screen hadn't changed. The Griswolds was the name of the family in which 1983 film? It was National Lampoon's Vacation. So then your blockbuster answers. Number 1, what CIN is an annual televised charity event? It's Children in Need. Number 2, what DID is a Radio 4 show where people pick a luxury item to go to an island. It's Desert Island Discs. Number 3, what B is worth 5 points in snooker? It's blue. Number 4, what POW is next in line to be king? That's Prince of Wales. I wonder if he does sing that from The Lion King. I wonder if he does actually sing that. I just can't wait to be king. Random thought in my head at 25 to 3 in the morning. What EB is used to file nails? It's an emery board. Or should I say coming up to 10 to 9 in the evening. Number 6, what LE sits on the banks of the River Thames? It's the London Eye. Number 7, what HOT is a game of chance? It's heads or tails. Number 8, what CO is an action to allow a boat to leave? It's cast off. Number 9, what SOI is asking someone to speed up? It's step on it. And number 10, what EC is a company bought on a Monopoly board? It is the Electric Company. There we go. So how have you got on so far? 30 questions in. How are you doing? Let us know, as you always do on social media. Hit us up with the hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. And one of the 3 of us will no doubt be in there retweeting and talking and communicating and having a bit of a laugh and a giggle. Because I can't do it this way like I normally do. But yeah, how are you getting on? 20 questions to come. So we've still got a connections round. If you've never done a connections round before, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links the answers together? And we finish off with general knowledge, 10 random questions from all sorts of different categories for you to finish off. And a tiebreaker should you need it as well. So I'm just looking. So I've been trying to, in between questions and answers, I've been trying to work out my timings, which I really should have done before I started the recording of this. But yeah, this is me. So I think if my maths is right, so it's probably about 8:47, I think, right about now, give or take a few, because obviously the delay in getting to you guys. So it's about 8:47, I think. Yes. So we move on then. Let's get that one onto there and get that one onto there. Right, get your answer sheets ready and back from the people that you're playing with. So round 4, connections round, 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them all together? Do let us know, as always, because it does help when I put these connection rounds together. Have I made it too easy, etc., like I found out with Thursdays. So it always helps when you let us know on social media, because it always helps me put together these. Here we go. Number 1. So a talented person who might need a bit of polishing up is described as a what in the rough? So a talented person who might need a bit of polishing up is described as a what in the rough? Number 2, what is an unreturned tennis serve called? Out. Advantage, Miss Williams. Yeah, what is an unreturned tennis serve called? Yeah, if you didn't pick it up from the middle of the answers, it is 20-3 as I'm recording this in the morning after Thursday night's quiz. So if it appears that I'm a little bit delusional, that might have something to do with it. Number 3, someone who is a bit cocky is described as being a what the lad? So someone who is a bit cocky is described as being a what the lad? I think I'm delusional now. Wait for the Guinness World Record attempt again at the end of August. Number 4, what is the name of Batman's nemesis portrayed recently by Joaquin Phoenix? So what is the name of Batman's nemesis? Batman's nemesis portrayed recently by Joaquin Phoenix. Have you got the link? Have you worked out the connection? Question number 5. Complete the jingle. I know you like these. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our what? So complete the jingle. I'll sing it when I give the answers because I don't want to give too many clues away. But if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our what? Number 6. What kind of glass was in the title of a hit by Blondie? So what kind of glass was in the title of a hit by Blondie? Number 7. Donald, Malcolm and Duncan have all been what of Scotland? So Donald, Malcolm and Duncan have all been what of Scotland? Remember the connections around. The answer has to fit with the other answers for it to be marked right. So you can't just write in a random word and hope for the best to get the point. It has to fit with the connection to get the point. Number 8. What gardening device is used to dig up soil? Probably should have put what manual gardening device is used to dig up soil. But again, it's got to fit with the connection. So. Question number 9. Roger Taylor and Brian May are the only continuously serving members of which band? So Roger Taylor and Brian May are the only continuously serving members of which band? So as always, question 10. What links those 9 answers together? I've learnt my lesson from Thursday. I'm saying nothing. No clues, no hints. I'm not saying a word. Okay, so we finish as we always do the quiz nights with 10 random general knowledge questions. Now, there's no current affairs for the next 3 quizzes because, like I say, by the time it gets to you, it'll be out of date. You might have missed the article and it would just be a mess. So these are 10 random questions from 10 different, well, not just from 10 different categories, from loads of different categories, all completely random. Let's see how you get on. Number 1. How many planets of the solar system are not named after an ancient god? How many planets of the solar system are not named after an ancient god? Number 2, Mansion House is the official residence of which city's mayor? Should say Lord Mayor. But Mansion House is the official residence of which city's Lord Mayor? Number 3, who replaced Alex Ferguson as manager of Manchester United? Take you back a little bit. Who replaced Alex Ferguson as manager of Manchester United? Number 4, emerald signifies how many years of marriage or anniversaries, etc. It's not just exclusive to marriage, but emerald signifies how many years of marriage. Number 5, what was brought down on November the 9th, 1989? So what was brought down, what was brought down on November the 9th, 1989? Question 6, who wrote the poem The Hollow Men? So who wrote the poem The Hollow Men? Number 7, which superhero worked at the Daily Bugle? Which one is it? Which superhero worked at the Daily Bugle? 2 of them. They worked in newspapers, but which one's which? Question number 8. Which system does the majority of the USA use? Do they use the metric system or the imperial system? Which of those? Which system does the majority of the USA use? The metric or the imperial systems? Two to go. Question number 9. In which city is the Cannes Film Festival held annually? So, in which city is the Cannes Film Festival held annually? And question number 10, before I have a sneezing fit, what is the largest castle in Wales? So what is the largest castle in Wales? I think I'm about to sneeze, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, wait. Right, so that is all of your questions. I think timings wise, I'm a little bit ahead of where I normally am on a Saturday, but like I say, I'll get it fixed for the next one that I pre-record. Right, so coming up next for you, your second break. It is Saturday, so we always have something in the break. So your second one coming up, it's a word search. Yeah, it's a word search. Now, there are 9 European countries in this word search. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to tell you what they are, because then you could just write down the 9 European countries and go, I found them all. So there are 9 European countries in there. All you need to do is see how many of them you can find. Sounds really simple, but I've seen the word search. So you've got your usual length of time that you have on this, and I will see you after it's done. I will see you very shortly. Oh, hang on, no, I won't. That one. See this? Yeah, people were worried about not having the mistakes in. They're still there. See you shortly. I'm going to give you another minute on this because I know because word searches are awesome. I love doing word searches, but they're only easy if you really have all the answers in front of you. And to be honest, I've been trying to play along in the break because I have nothing else to do. I have nothing to read. I can't look on social media. And I've only managed to find one. I know what I put in there, and I'm trying to find them. And so oh no, I've just found another one. Have I? Oh yeah. Although I've just realised some of the letters are up. I don't know why, but the L's are upside down for some reason. Hmm. It was a discovery generator thing that I found, which was quite cool. But yeah, the L's are upside down. Don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit more time. Let's see if you can find them. Next Saturday, because obviously I've already written everything for next week. Next Saturday, you've got a brilliant app. There's a brilliant picture. I'm not going to tell you which one it is because you'll all go and cheat and get all the answers. So there's something around the picture and dingbats as well for next week, for next Saturday night. Or for about an hour and a half's time, because for me, because I'm recording it shortly. Oh no, I'm not actually. No, sorry, I'm recording it tomorrow afternoon. Still working Friday. So. Right, let's give you the answers to these then in 3, 2, 1, and the position of them as well. Yeah, the two I remembered where they were is Latvia and Iceland. Albania's staring me in the face now. So yes, you've got Albania was in there, Bulgaria, Croatia as well, Estonia, Germany, Iceland, Latvia, Moldova, and Slovenia. That's the 9 that were in there. I'll leave those there for a few more seconds so you can top them off. Oh, hang on. Let's move. There we go. Make myself a bit smaller. Latvia is the one that's hiding under there. If you had us on mute, I've got visions of people on social media. Can't see the one that you're over the top of. Yeah, Latvia was the one you needed. Okay, right, we'll give you the answers to the main part of the quiz in just a couple of minutes, in about a minute's time. I think it's about, if my maths is right and timings, etc., it's about 8 minutes, just coming up to 9 minutes past 9. So, we'll give you the answers. How do you think you've got on? I'd love it if, like, you know, a few people got, like, managed to finally break what they wanted to do and get to the 50 out of 50. That'd be really cool to know. Okay, right, let's give you the answers to these then. So round 4 was a connections round, number 1. So a talented person who might need a bit of polishing up is described as a diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough. Number 2, what is an unreturned tennis serve called? It's an ace. Number 3, someone who is a bit cocky is described as being a what the lad? It's a jack. Jack the lad. Number 4, what is the name of Batman's nemesis portrayed recently by Joaquin Phoenix? It is a Joker. Number 5, complete the jingle. I said I'd sing it. So, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. There you go. So, club is the answer to number 5. Number 6, what kind of glass was in the title of a hit by Blondie? It was Heart, Heart of Glass. Number 7, Donald, Malcolm and Duncan have all been what of Scotland? It's the King, King of Scotland. Number 8, what gardening device is used to dig up soil? The spade. Number 9, Roger Taylor and Brian May are the only continuously serving members of which band? It's Queen. So, did you get the connection? Number 10, they are all playing cards. They're all things you would find in a pack of cards, however you've written that down, because obviously you had Queen, Joker, Ace, King, Hearts, Diamonds, etc. So all things to do with playing cards. Did you get it? That's the most important thing. So we finish off then with general knowledge, 10 random questions. Number one, how many planets of the solar system are not named after an ancient god? One. You're stood on it or sat on it, however you're currently positioned. Yeah, Earth is the only planet in the solar system that is not named after an ancient god. Number two, Mansion House is the official residence of which city's mayor? It's the Lord Mayor of London. Number three, who replaced Alex Ferguson as manager of Manchester United? It was David Moyes, handpicked by Alex Ferguson, I believe, if the stories are true. Number four, emerald signifies how many years of marriage? It's 55. All the fives, 55. Number five, start again. What was brought down on November the 9th, 1989? It was the Berlin Wall. Number six, who wrote the poem The Hollow Men? It was T.S. Eliot. Number seven, which superhero worked at the Daily Bugle? Spider-Man. Number eight, which system does the majority of the USA use? It's the imperial system, the majority of the USA. They're one of only 3 countries that haven't adopted the metric system. Not going to tell you what the other 2 are. If you want to go and Google it, feel free, because it might come up at a later stage. Question number 9, in which city is the Cannes Film Festival held annually? It's the French town of Cannes. Cannes. It's the film festival. It used to be known as the International Film Festival, but now it's called the Cannes Film Festival. Where everybody goes. They tend to do it around Monaco as well. Sorry, around the time of the Monaco Grand Prix, so they can all go and do that as well. And finally, number 10. What is the largest castle in Wales? It's Caerphilly. There we go. That's your 50 answers. How have you got on this evening? I've got a tiebreaker for you in just a second if you need it to separate the teams that you're playing with. So yeah, tot your scores up, see how you got on. Let us know, as you always do. Remember, hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and we'll find them, like them, retweet them, etc., as we always do. Like I say, I'm not sure which one of us is in control. In fact, actually, Jay, if you are playing the quiz, how did you do? If I haven't shared my score, it either means that I'm not playing the quiz or I'm embarrassed to share my score. Your tiebreaker then for this evening. How long in seconds is Bohemian Rhapsody? So how long in seconds is Bohemian Rhapsody? I really should have thought about this. There's going to be some karaoke DJs who have sat there and gone, oh, I know the answer to this because I love people coming along to sing this because you get a bit of a break, because I know I used to love it. That and Bat Out of Hell. If anyone ever came up and said, can I sing Bat Out of Hell? Of course you can. So how long in seconds is Bohemian Rhapsody? So answer then in 3, 2, 1. 355 seconds. So it's 5 minutes and 55 seconds long. So 355 seconds. Remember, nearest to it gets the point. That is it for this Saturday, the 31st of July. The first quiz of my break, and we've got through it. See, all those people who were worried that they were going to miss out on the mistakes and it was going to be heavily edited. Nah, this is the only time I've clicked record and gone in one go. I've not even done any restarts or anything like that. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for joining us as always. Let us know on social media your scores. Let us know how you got on. So Thursday's quiz, like I say, I couldn't promise at the beginning whether or not this has made it onto Facebook. It's something I needed to do once I'd recorded this. So fingers crossed you've been able to watch this on Facebook as well as normal. However, Thursday's quiz is back on the usual platform. So it will be on the live tab of YouTube and our channel on YouTube. It'll be live on Facebook, and Quiz Jockey will be available. Now, it's on the live platforms for those because it needs to be to make Quiz Jockey work, although it is pre-recorded. What am I going to be doing by Thursday? Who knows? I'm just in the middle of a break. But as I say, to be perfectly honest, I've probably been on the laptop working. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us. So yeah, Thursday night we'll be back on all of our normal platforms, exactly as you remember from Thursday nights. But it will start at the slightly later time as I did tonight. So it will start at the slightly later time. The pre-roll will go on at 7:50, and then I'll come on at 8 o'clock, just because there's not as much in the way of shout outs and stuff. Big announcement though for Thursday. I've got all the details for you on Thursday night of how you can get involved in the book. As I say, I've written over 2,500 questions, but I want some questions from you guys to go in the book. Same as we did with book one. I want you guys to contribute some questions for book two as well. So the links and everything, I'll have all of those for Thursday, and I explain exactly what we need and how you can get involved. Thank you very much for playing. Let us know, as always, across social media, how you got on this evening. We'll jump in and come and say hello to some of you in there. And that's it from me. So, yeah, that's it. I was going to say get up off the sofa, Jay, but I don't really know where I am. But thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much, as always, for being a part of this incredible community and playing along. I will see you soon. As always, from me, take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. Oh, I cut myself off. Let me try that again. Accidentally muted myself. Take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe. I did mean to say this. Hi again. It's me again. Meant to say this actually during the quiz. There's one thing I thought in my head that I wanted to say and completely forgot. So not many people are going to hear it. But because I'm taking a break and I'm not actually working for the next 10 days, which started today, if you see us out and about, because most of the time I've been in this little bubble of, from home to the office and, just dotting around a few shops. But if you see us out and about, come and say hi. Please do come and say hi. I'm more than happy to sit and talk to anyone. If you were at the in-person quiz, you'll know I'll happily sit there and chat away to anyone who's been playing the quiz. So if you see us out and about, come and say hi. Don't be afraid to come and say hi. We'll always love to have a chat with anyone. Take care. We'll see you soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you soon. Take care. And as always, stay safe.